That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows.
I call them nightmare fuel. The hands don't connect anywhere. What are you summoning? Do you have your own Mr. Handman?
Here goes.
I don't like how it moves. Yeah, you might want to point it at that thing. Not... I mean... Either way, you're dying. I mean... Huh?
Thou art I, and I am thou.
I don't know what you are, but yeah, go! What is happening? Yeah, I don't know either. Don't ask me.
What on earth was that?
Is that not normal? Well, normal for you? Oh, you look friendly. Some swell of power have subsided. Orpheus has regained its original form. Great. Cool. Glad to hear it. You have obtained a new persona. Okay. Achievement unlocked, the other self. Great. Now what does that mean? Oh no, Handy Manny isn't done.
It's still moving.
Piece of shadow aside for Yukari.
Get away from me!
You have to save her. Wait. So, I'm gonna guess that shooting myself summoned one of those things. So what would happen if I shot her? Would that summon the thing? Sign persona special ability? 5 HP bash? Wait, so these cost HP? That seems, that's not how you use a harp. Ow. Because you tried to get up? Huh, maybe I should not use my HP then. Bonk. Bonk. 48 XP. Feel a surge of energy inside after the recent battle. Oh, I leveled up. Hit points and spirit points have increased. Cool. Oh, I can also see my stats. Slacker, plain, and timid. Yeah. Yeah. You are now able to create personas up to level 3. How do I do that, though? Something inside of you has changed. Orpheus is leveled up. Cool. What does that mean? What I'm guessing is strength has increased by 2. Ma has increased by 1. Orpheus learned Agi. Things are happening. Do we get an explanation? Monsters disappeared. Seems Yukari is safe too. You feel exhausted. You are losing consciousness. Fun.
Are you okay?
No, none of this is okay.
Oh, come on. Please. Can you hear me?
No.
Answer me!
No. This is the Velvet Room, was it?
It's so nice to see you again. You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Okay. So on my psyche, I don't understand.
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
Can you dumb it down a little bit?
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
Okay. A
When
mask?
you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others.
Okay, so it's literally, I have to use the power of friendship.
The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability.
Thank you for explaining that at least.
Please, remember that.
I like Igor. He's the only one that hasn't left me with more questions than answers.
Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Bye. Oh, we're going all the way to Sunday. Your head is getting clearer. See a white ceiling. Wonder how long you've been asleep. Feel someone's presence beside you.
You're awake.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Why are you here?
Thank goodness you finally came to. I was so worried about you.
Are you not going to answer why you're here?
The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
Well, yeah, I'm exhausted. I got shot in the face, and I had to fight weird shadow things with a lot of hands.
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
You should be.
But your
I'm sorry.
tower, it was amazing. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona.
That's the name of the game. Sorry.
We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms.
So, are mine just dead?
You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
Can you tell me? I want to be clued
But
in.
it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99.
Okay.
There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Curijo group.
That name keeps coming up, Curijo.
So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekkokan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Thank you. I accept your apology. Oh, I thought it said that it is your fault. Well, neither of these are accurate, so I'm just gonna say it's not your fault.
Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon
We
as he
literally
wakes
met
up,
like 3
I'll
days
tell him
ago.
the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up. Bye.
Bye. Can I get some answers, please? I'm so confused. From the 4th floor of the dorm after school today, don't forget. That's enough about Mammoth. I don't see the big deal. They're just huge elephants. Next is the Jomon period? When did the samurai get their day in the sun? Let this man talk about samurai. Just ask a question at random and call it a day. Okay. So how's in the Jomon period called? Mud huts, elevated houses, or caves? Can I copy your answer? Mud huts. Oh, that's right, okay. That's correct. The mud huts were built by digging a hole in the ground and supporting the roof. It's no use. I can't get interested. When we get to the age of katanas, everything else is so dull. And so I don't get any credit. Oh well. Thanks, Nick. Nick told Junpei the answer. He's really smart. He became slightly more popular. Your charm has increased. Why does my charm increase? I don't understand. Class is ended for today. Seems to be something important going on at the dorm. Decided to go back early. A room on the 4th floor. Yukari, Mitsuru, the chairman, and an unfamiliar male student are sitting here.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay.
Sure.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat.
Okay.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Hi.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No. Excuse me?
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you
Okay.
remember the night you came here?
Like, I know this, but does he know this? Me? He, me?
You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
No.
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such
Yeah,
a
I
story?
don't get it.
But the dark hour occurs each night, right at midnight.
Huh.
It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
You can't just say that as, like, it's a normal thing.
But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only
Yeah?
appear during the Dark Hour and attack anyone not in a coffin.
Cool.
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that?
Like what?
You just got hurt the other day.
Yeah.
Now. He does his work well.
Man's a powerhouse.
Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short.
Cool.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated
Is
to
that our
defeating
name
the
on
shadows.
the, like, on record? The Execution Squad?
Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Yeah, how do you fight them? Well, we know this, but...
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night.
Oh yeah, when I got shot.
The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Mitsuru opens the case on the table. The silver gun gleams uncannily from its
What
side.
he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Okay, what does that mean?
Don't
I'm
think
ready.
too much. Just hang out with us for a while.
Please, we need your help.
Wait, you can't ask him like that. Who could say no?
I can! This is terrifying.
I mean, it'd be nice if he joined, but...
Yeah, who can say no?
Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
What? Join seas to fight the shadows. A voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Fool Arcana. Fool. Or should I say, Fool. You establish the C's social link of the Fool Arcana. You may earn an XP bonus when fusing personas of the Fool Arcana. Interesting. Those were a bunch of words I don't know what they all mean yet, but cool. You recall what Igor said about the power of social links. The intensity of social links strengthens the power of the personas. Social links, are these the bonds you form with people you meet? Yes, that's literally what he said. You're still tired from your hospital stay, you decide to return to your room. As you're dozing off, you felt someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
How did you get in here? Oh, there we go. How did you get in here?
I'm always with you.
Don't like this kid.
Soon, the end will come.
Great.
I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
Yeah,
The
what?
end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Sir?
Do you remember when we first met?
I see it in my nightmares every single night.
I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then.
Great.
See you later.
Great. Wonderful. I'm glad this is all happening. The boy disappeared. Hopefully for the last time.
Can I have a minute?
No.
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Do I get a no option? That's
She's
it?
probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Why do you sound so upset about that?
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Thank you, I'm not the only one that heard that.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Yeah, class is ended for today. There seems to be something important going on at the dorm. Decided to go back early. Dormitory 4th floor command room. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
What?
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Is it?
What's up?
Yeah, my boy. I knew he was going to be here in some capacity.
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
Now, I knew he wasn't going to be the only character not part of this group.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
Cool.
You have the potential? For real?
Why are you so hostile to everybody?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Aw.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Nope, didn't have... Yeah, I'm just gonna agree. I'm not gonna make him feel bad.
Oh, that's good. You should, since you're a Persona user. And man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kinda lonely, you know?
Yeah,
I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
sure.
Huh? Yeah.
Junpei has joined Seeds.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? Like Tartarus. Like the Greek abyss. Sure, why not?
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Thank you, Junpei.
And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Oh, great. Why are we going there?
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
Why are we bringing him at all if it's a shadow nest? He should stay here, where it's safe.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a Persona.
Oh, I thought he had more to say.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
He sounded so threatening. It's almost midnight. Huh. What am I looking at?
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Great.
Labyrinth?
Yes, labyrinth.
What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
So, question. I don't know if this is ever answered later. In this case, ignore it. Or just tell me it's answered later, but... What happens if you're in there and the dark hour ends? Do you just get stuck in there? Because that would suck.
You don't know either?
Yeah.
No.
I'd assume no one knows.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it?
Sure.
There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
Yeah, why is he here?
I know, you don't have to remind me.
So this is Tartarus. You decide to enter the tower. Great. I'm glad I'm making good choices for my well-being.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us?
Yeah, don't think any of us are very fit to be a leader.
Me, pick me.
Least of all Junpei.
You're in charge.
Why me? Like, surely you or Mitsuru could do it. Like, you have experience, why am I in charge?
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Thank you. Hey, yeah, why me actually?
He has fought them before.
So has Mitsuru.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's head inside. Are you ready?
Sure, why not?
That's the spirit.
Strange door is sitting in the corner of the lot.
What's the matter?
The velvet key in your hand is shining. Key fit into the door's keyhole as if it was being sucked in. Ooh. So is this like a door to the velvet room? Yes. Yes, it is.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
I'm not capable of answering any questions I've been presented so far.
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Oh, well that's handy.
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned.
What does that mean?
Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Okay, so he's hiding something from us. Well, probably something good.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Huh? What door?
So they can't see the door.
Man, are you loco?
They don't seem to see the door. Yeah,
Have
no.
you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Are you ready? Sure. Good luck. I'll need it. Go for the following block. What? Inside Tartarus.
So,
This place looks cool.
this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability.
Oh, that's probably why you're not fighting in here with us.
I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Okay, I'm glad they answered that.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it.
Cool.
Why is she always like that?
Like what? I don't understand what you're so upset about. Let's begin. Keep in mind these are real battles you'll be engaging in. Now see if you can eliminate all the shadows running around on this floor. Watch out, I detect a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press the action button to use your weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage at the start of battle.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Sure.
The
I don't
primary
understand
offensive
anything.
options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you have equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Those skills consume either stamina or spiritual power. They tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Yep.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Yeah, let's hit him in the face.
Great attack! Here's our chance for an all-out attack!
Sure, why not?
Plenty ahead of
Oh, this is cool. Another snuff soul. I don't know what those do. Do you have a giant bow? I understand taking a bow into battle, but that looks too big. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? The staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. Can't allow you to go any higher today, but please remember about it next time. There's another shadow ahead of you. You'll be at a disadvantage if the enemy gets the first hit in. So try to surprise your opponents and strike first.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
Yeah,
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property.
nearly everything. Interesting.
For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks.
Okay.
Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire.
Okay.
With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. That falls under tactics. Do you follow? The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Oh, analysis.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Lightning restores one ally's HP. Well, I don't need to do that yet. So, she's the healer, got it. I think how it works is if you hit all of their weaknesses, all the living ones, and you knock them down, you get to do an all-out attack. Revival beat. Nice. I'm assuming that revives people, but I'm more willing to use my health and stuff now that I know we have a healer. Okay, this seems simple enough.
You struck the enemy's
Here's our chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
Okay, Junpei. Serious cards have appeared in your mind. And another question to add to the list. After all, you'll occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the one shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, you'll receive that persona. There are other cards, each of which has a unique effect or reward. Keep an eye on the card you want and try to pick it. Press the action button when the desired card is directly in front. Yeah! I want a new persona. I want to see what that mechanic is. Having all different types of personas. Do a card of the persona Pixie. You have welcomed Pixie into your heart. I wouldn't go that far. Hikari's persona Io is leveled up. Strength has increased by 1. Ma has increased by 1. N has increased by 1. Junpei's persona Hermes has leveled up. Strength increased by 1. N increased by 1. Lu increased by 1. This is very strange without a controller.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
I kind of know how to do it, but yeah, tell me
When
more.
enemies are thrown off balance, they become vulnerable. An all-out attack will allow your entire team to attack simultaneously. Your enemies will be unable to defend against it. It's a very reliable method of attack. Whether or not you want to perform an all-out attack is up to you. But remember, you cannot perform it when you're alone. So if you want to have it in your arsenal, make sure your team's comprised of at least 2 members. That's all you need to know about all-out attacks. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it.
That concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck.
Oh, that would have been nice to know before we got into this battle. This makes it really easy, being able to knock them all down. I assume I'm not going to be able to do that the whole time.
Vulnerable. Attack!
Like, eventually we'll run into something that's not weak to fire. Well, I already have Pixie, so I'm going to go for the one on the left. That one looks cool. That was different. Absurds? I don't know what that is. Cool. And I leveled up again. That means it's leveled up. Strength increased by 1. Mana increased by 1. And increased by 1. That's odd. Usually there are more shadows on the prowl. At least you gained some experience in battle. Let's go back to the dorm for today. Should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why don't you split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what you'd like them to do. But if they get too far away while split up, you will not be able to use skills or items on them. Careful of that.
Spread out and proceed individually.
By the next point, what do you want to do? Yeah, let's get out of here. Go. Ooh, he found medicine. Nice. I assume we get everything restored once we leave.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
Yeah, it
I
wasn't
see.
that difficult.
Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power.
What did you do? Actually, you got medicine. You found an item. That's good enough.
But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Feel a bond forming between yourselves. Felt the power of your heart intensify as if in reaction to the bond between your friends. Rank 2! Let's go! The C's social link has reached level 2. Your power to create personas of full Arcana has grown. Just like Yukari and Junpei, you feel tired as well. Decided it would be best to return to your room and rest. Of course! Of course it would. Unknown device. Some kind of device you've never seen before. Doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Cool, thanks. Would you like to return? Yeah. We literally can't. She will not let us. Hey, you're thick, right? Very loaded question, buddy. Yeah, who are you? Man, I knew it. Heard from Junpei that you're pretty close to Hikari-san. What's up with that? I'm so why is everyone obsessed with us? Guess it doesn't matter. I'm looking for someone with a little more experience anyway. Sir? By the way, I'm Kenji Tomochika. You could have had a better introduction. I'm sure you're going to be a great character later, but not a good start. There's a morning assembly, so we better hurry.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
There's Kirijo again, that last name. I'm sure it's just a common last name, but it keeps coming up.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected.
I thought she already did.
Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, Your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing. So, do you have any idea what you just said?
Alright, today we'll be going over Meiji era literature. Open your textbooks at page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel last class. I've got a great poem we can cover instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Isolated clouds suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. Feel tired, close your eyes for a few minutes. Oh, I'm staying awake. Is there any benefit to dozing off? Or am I making the right choice here? You ashamed yourself taking an apple I poured my heart into reading this poem? For that, you get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight? I expect a slice of cake when you turn it into. Yeah, I think we made the right choice. Don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. She wants to, like, hand-bake a cake. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. Yes! Finally! Good God! I'm free! If you've established social links, you may wish to spend time with those individuals. Also, there are many places you can go to in there to increase your charm, courage, and academics. Be sure to look around town as well as in the school. Ren and Junpei at the entrance decided to go home with them. There's commotion at the front gate.
Wait for us!
Have you noticed how popular Akihiko-san is with the ladies? Man, take a look at that. I didn't used to talk to him much, but now I've got a good excuse. I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but who would have thought he'd be such a chick magnet?
That makes sense. He's the captain of the boxing team.
I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who? Us? Hell yeah! What you got in mind?
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall.
Okay, Polonia Mall.
You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? You mean we're not hanging out with your friends?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them.
Do you know their names?
Oh, well, let's go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, let's go to the Polonia Mall. Well, this guy sticks out right away. Everywhere you look, you see young couples. So what are you waiting for? Go after someone. You're still young. You've got no excuse not to be together with some sweetie of your own. I'm good, thank you. The blue police station. Yeah, let's go in.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
I don't like that look. What did you tell him?
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
5,000 yen. How much is that? I don't know the conversion rate as much as I should.
You can't fight
Sounds like a lot.
empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
So, he's not supposed to be doing this.
I've been informed about
right?
you too. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
I respect that. Don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. Can we just talk to the guy? I won't ask what they'll be used for, but I believe you'll use them for the right reasons. Right. Only 5,000 yen. We're gonna take off since I'm in bad mood. Not later. We got quite a bit with that. So, you know what? Screw it. Let's get a job. Might as well. Started out working part-time by selling healing items. Crammed information about charm stones in order to improve your sales pitch. Your academics has increased. Practice smiling in order to promote healing to others. Your charm has increased. And 3,500 yen. That's pretty good. So I'd go back to the door.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Perfect time. I'd like to speak with you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus. Akihiko is still in the men, so for now I'd like you to lead the team. You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know and I'll gather everyone here. Also, since I'm sure there are other things you'll need to take care of, you may go that night if you need to. Well, that's it. Keep up the good work. You're now able to go out at night. Finally! Freedom! So, I'm gonna go ahead and save here. I feel like we've done a lot today, honestly. I'm kind of happy to leave it here. But I hope everyone enjoyed. I know I did. I definitely want to play more of this game soon. This is a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I have a lot more questions, too. And I hope they get answered pretty soon. But this is really freaking interesting. I didn't expect much out of Persona, but man, I was missing out. I did also get Persona 4, so we might play that at some point. I'm not gonna make any promises yet because I don't know how this is gonna play out. If I'll like it enough to play 4, but I do have it just in case. So yeah, for now, hope you all enjoyed. Let me know if you did, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one, y'all.